different phone, a separate phone, because motherfuckers be hacking your shit. So I'm about to get me another phone. And nobody getting that number. This phone, I guess I'm just used for my lives or something like that. My YouTube. Motherfuckers just love to hack into your shit. Trying to get info on who talking to you, who calling you, all that fucking shit, bitch. To commit crimes. Set people up with crimes and weird ass shit like that. They be setting people up in their own crimes. Got a whole group coat working with them. That shit weird as fuck. Setting people up in their crimes. There's a lot of people in prison for crimes they did not commit. So when people say they're in jail for something they didn't do, now I'm starting to believe that shit. Motherfuckers setting people up. That's why I don't like that DNA shit you gotta take before you get out of jail. I don't like that shit. Like you gotta take a DNA swab before you come out of jail. I don't like that shit because you got their DNA, you can set them up in crimes. And a lot of them motherfuckers doing that shit. It's one dirty bitch out here that be doing that shit. Bitch, and I said it. She like to set people up in shit they didn't do, to put them in jail to steal from them. And I fucking said it, bitch. Ugly ass bitch. Big ass head, hoe. Big ass head. You lay that head on somebody's fucking chest, I know that shit is like, goddamn, too much weight. Big ass fucking head. But men like what they like. Men like karmics. Like what boys. Boys like karmics. Grown ass men like divine feminines. Divine feminines is too boring for them. I need some fucking excitement. That should be weird. Well, go get your excitement. That's where we be at. Go get your fucking excitement. Because, you know, this town is done. You know how you be like knowing that you just done in that town? Like you just ready to go. Because somebody got control in that town that you in. They think they got control. If you go somewhere else, they don't got no control in that motherfucking town. Trust me. I bet you ain't got no control in Philly. I can bet that. I bet you ain't got no control in Philly. I bet you ain't gonna be. That's why they don't want you to go to Philly. They don't have no fucking control in your hometown. You know too many people. They're not gonna have no control. And that's what they're afraid of. Support system. They're afraid you're gonna have a support system. You know, well, that's what the fuck gonna happen. When you want somebody to be around people that don't support them and don't have no support, that don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. That don't make no type of sense. Why wouldn't they be around people that got support? You got support. Why wouldn't they be around people that got fucking support? That doesn't make any sense. I bet you they're gonna have support where they go at. Especially their hometown. That's somebody that don't want you to have no type of support around you. They need you by yourself. They need no support. Well, that's gonna stop in a minute. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All the plots and the plans in the world ain't gonna stop them from doing what they have to do. And that's just point blank. All that staying in the house, all that trying to have somebody isolated in the home, all that shit. Nah, that spell, binding spell has broken. Whatever binding spell somebody was doing to keep you isolated in your home, that shit is and the only reason why they wanted you isolated so they could be out there telling lies or about you. So by the time you come outside, you're like, what the fuck is going on? That's the way they wanted you, confused. Like, what? I wasn't even outside. Yeah, you was. Yeah, you was. You know, some weird-ass childish shit like that. That's some elementary school shit to me. That's how you know they retarded and slow. And I don't fuck with slow motherfuckers. And I'm gonna keep saying that. I don't fuck with slow bitches or slow niggas. If you do shit like that, that's just telling you slow. You gotta make somebody, by witchcraft, do something you want them to do, number one. And then number two, tell lies on somebody. You slow to me. And you're a child. And like I said, I'm grown. You need to stay in a child's place, man or woman. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. You're doing too much. That's what that's showing. You do too much. You run your mouth too much. And then when somebody ready to wreck your shit, bust your mouth in, or some lies you told, then you want to sit up there. I didn't say that. I can't stand that shit either. Like, that's just weird. Like, somebody's weird. That's why they stay in hiding. And the reason why they want you isolated, because they're in isolation. Because they know they told so many lies on people, and somebody ready to thrash that ass. People be ready to thrash that ass. That's why they stay in isolation. Or, them motherfuckers won't walk nowhere. They won't walk no fucking where. They get their ass beat. I told you, these are the type of people that told so many lies on people, but they like to cover it up with magic, sending out illusions, or put it on somebody else. Some shit like they said this. They did this. But they know that magic is about to go away. And child, ooh, when that magic is cleared all the way up, them motherfucking snakes are gonna get that ass thrashed. Like, no, it wasn't that person, it was you. It was you the whole time. You know, you don't have people come and tell you. That's what I'm saying. You don't have people start coming to tell you. That's what they're afraid of. But you already know, like, who behind it. And it's like, why would you go around telling lies about me? Even people that don't know you, why would you go around telling a lie on me? Because you jealous and you envious. That's the only reason why I can see. And all the lies is not prevailing. Because nobody believes you. And that person already exposed you. So, you already been exposed. So many times. What? This bitch or nigga already been exposed. And that's the type of person. And see, and then the thing is, when all that truth come out, you can sue these people for defamation of character, and they know that. You can sue their ass for defamation of character. That's what they're scared of. Because you don't know that person and you tell lies on them. So they can sue your ass for defamation of character. That's just plain and simple. That's why you're in hiding. That's why your ass in hiding, and that's why you're sitting up here afraid, because you know lies you told on people that's not true, and they already exposed your ass. You know what I'm saying? You out here like that, and you're saying they're out here like that, and they're not. Shit like that, you know, saying they're a prostitute, they're this, they're that, say they got diseases they don't have. Oh yeah, that's a definite defamation of character. And somebody will sue you for everything you fucking got. Somebody will sue you for everything you fucking got. If you got shit. Cause it sounds like to me, that sounds like somebody that ain't got shit. That's trying to put other people on, you know, that got shit. And they try to get shit off of them. That's basically what it is. Some type of clout off of them or some shit. And they ain't getting shit. You ain't getting a motherfucking thing, bitch, or a nigga. But looking stupid as fuck. And about to be embarrassed in a minute. As always, this is somebody that needs to take their meds. All of them. Take them meds. But they said you're crazy. Okay. Let it be. For this spring, we ain't letting nobody get to us. Not a damn soul. Let them stay, let them talk, let them do whatever. But all that karma that they're about to reap, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad when they get this shit. This shit is going to be bad. And then they're going to sit up there and blame you for it. Then they're going to sit up there and blame you for the shit. they doing witchcraft. That's the first thing they gonna say. But no, bitch, or nigga, y'all been doing witchcraft for a while. Child. And like I said, if I was doing witchcraft, you be the fuck out of here. Trust me. Trust me. We got some spiritual people in Philly. Trust me. That's what they're afraid of. They're afraid that you know a lot, that they know Philly is spiritual. New Jersey, they got a lot of spiritual people out there. Ain't nothing but high vibing people out there. So, if I was doing witchcraft, you'll be the fuck out of here. Especially if I know you're doing that shit against me, you'll be the first one to fuck up out of here. Trust me. And act like it won't work. And act like you're so powerful it won't work. Okay. Okay. But I don't do shit like that. You see what I'm saying? We just be minding our damn business. And somebody don't know how to mind their business, and people just be all up in people's business they don't know, and you don't know that person, and then they be shook, and then they be scared. They be scared. Like, oh god damn, who was that person? Be up in their house in fear and shit. Wondering who coming for them. Then y'all should stop talking that shit. Why talk shit and then you're gonna be in fear? Like, that shit don't make no sense to me. I talk my shit because I ain't in fear. You know why? Because I ain't doing shit wrong. I ain't in fear of shit. I don't know how many times I show you hoes and that nigga that. In fear of shit. They be doing all that weird ass shit. See what I'm saying? Like putting chains on fucking ropes on fucking trees and shit. All that weird ass fucking shit. Like, what? What year are we living in? The 50s? The 60s? I don't know, y'all. They weird. They expect you to be fucking scared or something. Yeah. Ooh, I need to fix this goddamn lid right here. Put some gel in it or something. I gotta get a bigger table so I can do like a desk or a bench. Order a bench. So I can be doing my readings outside. See, if I was doing so much shit, I would be scared to come the fuck outside, right? I wouldn't come outside. But there's bitches and niggas scared to come outside. I don't understand it. They do a lot of stuff from a distance. They do a lot of shit from a distance and they think you don't know it's them. Like, you do shit from a distance, of course. Of course you're gonna do shit from a distance. Of course. Because you're a scary ass bitch or a scary ass nigga. Y'all do a lot of shit. Hacking. Y'all do hacking. Y'all do stealing. You do a lot of stealing, scamming, scheming. Whether it's life insurance, you know, on people you don't even know. People you claim you know and you don't know. Like I said, these people can't even tell you where they know you from. They can't tell you where they know you from. They probably know you do somebody if it's a dark witch. A person, your ex, or a person got to know this person and thought they knew your business. They thought, and that's why these motherfuckers looking stupid. These are people that thought they knew you, thought they knew about you, thought how strong you was, told them, oh, they weak. They thought they knew you. You don't know that person. You can't know a person hanging with them for a month or a motherfucking week or, you know, you don't really know a person, you know. When you say know a person, that means you know their ins and outs. You know what they will do, you know what they won't do. You know, you don't know that person. I don't give a fuck if you're a family member. You really don't know people in your family either. There's a lot of people that don't know. If that's the case, if you know people, why there's so many family members taking other family members out? You know, kids, all that stuff. That's tell you right there, you don't really know your kids. You don't know your mom. You don't know your stepdad. You don't know your dad. You don't know your teachers. You can't say you know somebody. You never know what a person would do. You see what I'm saying? You could be right up in the house with somebody. And, you know, they be doing all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That thing you know is on the news. Like, And people in the neighborhood that be on the news, I never expect them to do that. Yeah, exactly. That means you don't fucking know them. What you see on the outside don't necessarily mean, you know, when you see people outside their home, don't necessarily mean, you know them. Unless you've been with them, around them, you know. That's why I said you can never say underestimate nobody. Like, they ain't gonna do this, they ain't gonna do that. Shit. I don't underestimate nobody. They ain't gonna do this, they ain't gonna do that. Shit. I be on my P's and Q's. I bet you that better be a deer in them goddamn woods. Okay, squirrel. Listen here, ho. Or a nigga. I'm still walking slow. Past the motherfucking woods, bitch. So a lot of these fear tactics, clearing the hell up, whatever they, who the fuck knows, their plot are being found out. And it's just like, whoever these people are, they're gonna just have so many charges. I don't give a fuck if they're part of a coven or an organization. It's like, motherfuckers is doing too much. Like, you're just doing extra. You're doing a whole bunch of shit. You're just being extra. And you damn sure ain't the news. Extra, read all about it. There be those type of people, they want somebody to read about something. Well, we've been reading about your asses. We've been extra, read all about it. Some of us terrorists that's, you know, high vibrational terrorists been pulling up on y'all asses with them sports cars. You know, I'm talking about them tarot cards. And pulling on your energy. Like, y'all been doing a lot out here. That's why I be talking about people that get power. You gotta watch who you join into these organizations. Cause you never know, like I said, you never know people. They may seem one way, you know, in your face, and they'll get your whole fucking entire organization fucked up. So they're crazy as hell, psychopaths. The only reason why they join your organization is because they want to terrorize you and shit like that. And the next thing you know, you're involved in that shit and don't know how you got involved in it. Well, we see Jay Prince and them going down, right? We see that shit, right? With that takeoff shit. See that shit? And they famous and they got a lot of money. And they put fear in a lot of people. But guess what? Guess who don't have fear of them? Them feds. You gotta remember that every time you try to put fear in people, there's somebody gonna turn around and put fear in your ass that's not afraid of you. And your feds definitely ain't afraid of them. They damn sure went and picked up, who they picked up? Quavo and Jay Prince's son. They picked them up. Child. This shit is gonna be a deep ass trial. And I don't even pay attention to it because they ain't got shit to do with me. That's their life. They want to become celebrities. They want to do sacrifices. They want to see all this shit about the sacrifices. See what I'm saying? That's coming out. I think they said Quavo and Jay Prince had life insurance on Takeoff. See how that shit coming out about that fake ass life insurance shit? That shit coming out. That faking life insurance scams and all that shit coming out. Even with the stars. Then something going on with Rihanna. They say Jay-Z had something to do with that. Get the girl to shoot up her house because he don't want her to do her new album. Like, what is it with people working? What is it with people working? Why you don't want anybody to make money? That's it weird. That's it weird to me. They got a problem with people making money. She's like, I just want to do my own video. I need to finish this album before the spring. I want to get out. He said no. control. I don't know. Pay that girl to shoot up around the house. I don't know if y'all heard about that or not yet, but that's crazy. Ooh. Yes, I got you something keto. I got you 2 freaking sausages. Keto. I'll open for you in a minute. Put my fan on. It's hot. I gotta take me another shower. Peppermint shower. Spearmint. Fuck a peppermint. Spearmint. You get me? A spearmint shower. Spearmint is more refreshing. What you want? What you want, keto? So since I'm home, we can get a reading done. Alright, here's the chicken McNugget. You ain't eating all my chicken McNuggets though. Here. Bye-bye. Alright. Keto, I'm gonna give it to the cat. Let me give it to the cat. Here. I'm about to give it to the cat. That's what I thought. Let's see what's going on. Oh, I'm glad that fucking, coughing and shit. Alright. Like my sage. Let's go ahead and get into this reading. See what the hell going on. Well, I'll come back and do y'all collectors read. Okay, Wednesday. Can you talk about something else? What the hell? Ciao, bye.